Hello everyone and welcome back to Egypt. This is Lurky's Let's Play of Assassin's Creed Origins and we are here in Yamu. It is nighttime. We have a quest to talk to a merchant. Now last time we did not quite get to Alexandria, but we got to see a sneak peek in the distance of its light tower, which is one of the ancient wonders of the world. We also looked at some trouble in the market and helped some people. We are going to go to a necropolis here in the Lake Mariotis area right after we talk to this merchant and deal with the potential trouble this will lead to. He is quite far away, so let's actually call our friend Apophis. Now over the weekend I got some encouraging feedback from some of you guys, and that is very, very welcome. Thank you so much. Any feedback is always welcome, as I'm only starting out, and hopefully you can see that I'm slowly improving. Now, what do you got?
My friend, I am glad to see you have kept our appointment. Come, sit with me and share a drink of wine.
I do not have time for that.
It is a beautiful night. Let us enjoy the coolness of the air for a moment before turning to business.
Merchant, I am not here to take in the air. Who is behind the traffic of false icons?
Well, you see, it is no simple story. There are many involved in this terrible affair, but they would all tell you the same thing. Pity the trusting man, for he suffers great pain.
Oh, so that is the story?
The path to knowledge is perilous.
Eat shit, Medjai scum!
I cannot wait to see.
Whoa. I might actually die here. These guys are dealing damage. Whoa. I missed that? Yep, I missed that. Okay. Well, let's try a little harder here.
Die!
Wait a minute.
So there's one down. Let's try and focus one after the other. Well, if we even hit them. Low again. There we go. That was a critical. Okay. The sickle sword does it once again. No, I don't want... I wanted to loot him, but they don't seem to have much loot. Nope. So let's talk to our friend the merchant. What was this about?
A man who fights as well as you can perhaps afford to be trusting.
Talk, or you will meet the same fate as your friends.
That will not be necessary. Among the dunes, southeast of here, is the bandit camp where the fake mummies are made. I suppose you would go and destroy it now.
Better I smash the camp than your head.
So we learned the location after all.
Destroying these forgeries will earn the favor of the gods. As Ra lives, what a disgrace.
Hello, cat. Let's check out the map. So this is pretty close. It seems to be, well, about as close as the necropolis. Let's see what we can do at the bandit camp and then circle around to the necropolis. We also have a lookout back here. I will probably go and grab that while we're in this area. We have the DLC areas off the map if we want them. Let's go and visit the bandits, shall we? And I promise I will do better in fights in the future. We just didn't have many serious fights yet. So I'll get the hang of it. Oh, they must be behind this dune. There's our objective. We have a guy up here, he's level 8. Okay, what else do we have? Level 6, 7, 7. Now this place is much harder to approach than anything we did in Siwa, because there's not much good cover. I think we've discovered everyone. So let's see, I feel like coming from up here, taking out this guy, if we can anyway. This might be some brush we could hide in, and just see if we can roll off the camp from behind. Otherwise, we might have to fight another open confrontation here. We have something here, that is also a bandit. Level 6 bandit, walking up to the dune there. Okay. Now I'm curious how much damage I would deal. Wow. Okay. I'll take that. Straight up kill with our silent sniper bow. That's good. Then we can probably sneak around and grab the guy down here. Take that loot. Oh, this is a good two-handed axe, a heavy blade. We'll take a look at that after we get to the bandit over here. Hopefully he will not suddenly turn around, in which case he might alert everyone. No. Very good. 2 down, 4 to go, it seems. Let's take a look at that heavy blade. Quality 15, yeah, that was quality 20 that we found. 95 DPS versus 67. Let's use it. Now I could also upgrade this to match our level again. This is a level 8 blade. I will keep these for sure because I think upgrading these will be very worth it, as they are golden items in the first place. We have Taste of Her Sting, learn more about the mysterious killer, following up from our quest last time with the mysterious wedding and murder by the woman, we would believe. 2 of them are sleeping actually. That's useful. 1 guard is moving towards us. I can't tell where this guy is looking, but I will sneak around. Yeah, they're both moving away.
The guards here are vigilant.
Somewhat. Not that vigilant after all. Oh. They're awake. No, 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 no. I should move the body, but I don't know if I have time for that. He saw me. That worked, even though he discovered me in the air. Now these guys aren't looking, so let's just be quick about it. Okay. And the last one. There we go. That should do it. Now to find the fake statues. Also a chest. Quality 21 dual swords. What do? We smash it? Okay. Again, I could carry a pot. I don't know why we would want to carry a pot.
Menehet will rest easy, now that this is done.
Alright, that does it. We have 500 meters to a lookout point, and we're so close to the pyramids. This is imposing. I like it. Let's call Apophis and head to the lookout point. And then we will check out what this necropolis is all about. Looks like we have some hyenas, I was going to say, but this looks more like lions, maybe. We are riding through the dunes. Oh, and then there's a random ship. Okay. That must have come from a very massive flood around Lake Mariotis. Interesting location. Now this is very reminiscent of Black Flag. Climbing ships is all we did in that game. Oh. Now I can get up. Synchronize. Ooh. The Great Pyramids. Now they are some of the most interesting and enigmatic structures in the world, as you know, of course. But we still don't know why and how they were built today. Let's take a look at the quest. We need to return to Yamu. That's okay. We need to find the Book of the Dead. That is in the necropolis. That is up here, which we will go there. Let's check out abilities as we gained one more point. We could get Salesman for 25% better prices. And we can use money to upgrade weapons, actually. It's going to be very useful. We can get arrows back. Could control an arrow in the air. That seems weird. I feel like I would rather aim, but we might check that feature out eventually. Oh, break shield defense with the bow. Could be useful. We also have the loot on kill. I mean, that's just a quality of life thing, so we don't really need it. We have shield charge. Harass with our eagle. Fire more arrows before needing to reload. Enhanced light bow. Oh, in one hand? I see. Right. Let's use the charged attack once we get another ability point. And we found more gear. A shield that is not quite better than the one we have. And then we found dual weapons. So this would not use a shield, but rather dual weapons. Adrenaline regeneration at level 1. They're not great weapons. I will stick with our Fang. It's been the best used weapon so far. So let's move 700 meters towards the necropolis, south of Yamu. Now I'm sure you guys can tell that I am very excited to get to the pyramids eventually. I'm also still excited to get to Alexandria, don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to that, but we need one more level to comfortably move there. What do we have here? Now are these bandits? It looks like it. Many bandits, and they seem to have treasure. I'd rather not risk an open confrontation with like 6 people at this point. And here seems to be the necropolis cut into the mountainside.
Whoa.
What do you see, Senu? Our target is over there. We have guards. A couple of them. We seem to have the leader at level 8. And then more inside. Now I wonder if Senu can discover any more people in here. She can. 2 sleeping. Okay. So getting inside will be the hardest part. We have full set of arrows. That's good. I might want to approach the entrance area from above. But first we need to take out this guard. And if possible, quietly. Can he hear us from here? Not quite. Another guard patrolling. Now I wonder if I just sneak over here, he might see us, but then he will come and investigate. He doesn't even see us. Come here.
What are you
Ooh.
playing at?
Nothing? Cool. So these 2 are sleeping as well. That makes the whole thing a lot easier. Yeah, you go around the rock. Very good. This is convenient. Thank you. We have a shield. That is not much better. Let's just sneak up on these guys
Place
and
is heavily guarded.
take them out quickly. There we go. 2. We loot them. There's nothing in this cage either. And now let's see if we won't meet any more people. We found a pelt. Rats. It really seems to only be these 2. And they're sleeping. I feel bad for them. But I will also take them out so they don't make any more trouble. Interact.
Here is the Book of the Dead. Becca will be pleased.
Cool, we found it.
Now to return the book to the old man.
Also have a chest with a regular sword. That could actually be better than our equipment. Now the shield wasn't, but the sword. A regular sword. More quality, more DPS. I will use it and try it out. And I feel like I will upgrade Fang soon once we return to the city. We also have a bunch of hard leather, where we need soft leather at this point. We found some cedar wood just now, but it's still not enough. We have the 1 point and the Book of the Dead. This is Becca's Book of the Dead. It will guide him safely through the Duat and reunite him with his deceased wife in the Field of Reeds. Now, every dead soul is believed to have to cross the Duat. You can interact with one more item. Mobare. I am sending a parcel your way. It contains dozens of books of the dead that we've stolen. You are to find the owners and demand a high price to have them returned, but do it discreetly. We don't want the temple priests finding out about this. Well, you didn't consider one of these owners might ask a Magi. But if there's dozens of books, I guess they just sent them off. And this one that we found is the first one of the new batch. Otherwise we could return more of it. Here's a torch. Okay. Let's loot everything they have. All the gold they stashed away in these vases. The world's oldest hiding place. And then we will make our way back into town with our good old cursed friend Apophis, who is on fire. We're on fire. Whoa.
Thought you could steal from me?
What?
Is it
Who are you?
Rubber feet?
Boom. That did it. Thought you could challenge me? He looks like he's wearing a Greek helmet. Anyway, Apophis, now that you're not burning anymore, let's move on. Oh, these might... It's a caravan. And down there we have the other bandits. Well, I will leave them. Will I? They will just steal more books of the dead. No, this is a non-hostile caravan. They will discover that their potential buyers are not at home at the moment. Wow, the look over Lake Mariotis, there's Alexandria and the lighthouse in the back. Now it looks very, very tall. It might as well have been this tall. I haven't read any of the accounts by Herodotus or other historians about the lighthouse, but I know that it was one of the ancient wonders of the world. Anyway, we will return to Yamu, sell some stuff, finish our quests, probably reach level 10, and then we'll figure out what we do next. As I mentioned, I might also upgrade the Fang sickle sword, if it's not too expensive. We'll take a look. We have more caravans, merchants. As we come in through the fields and plantations of all kinds of exotic fruit. Date palms. Olives, I would reckon. What else would they grow around here? We have a challenge in 120 meters. What is this about? A little boy. Hello?
Magi, great warrior, come. I sell you what you want. You need it, I have it. If I don't have it, you don't need it. Redda has your back in these desolate lands.
You are but a boy. How did you come by such fine treasure?
Plucked from the ancient lands of the desert, the sunken vessels of the Nile, refined by handmaidens of the gods, weaponry forged in Nubian mines, Persian jewels, and Assyrian treasures. I have it all.
I see. You are well traveled for such a young man.
Old wisdom, Neb. I have acquired from long nights in the desert with my camel.
I will see what you have.
Come, look around. If you want good Neb, I have other jobs too.
Certainly knows how to sell his stuff. The camel icon shows you Redda the merchant's position. Redda offers a wide variety of very rare goods. Be sure to check with him regularly as his stock changes weekly. Every day, Redda offers a new quest to help someone in need. Succeed before the time runs out and you'll be greatly rewarded for your efforts. Huh. Now let's sell our unnecessary items. We can also sell a bunch of weapons that we're not using. Pelum, light bow, predator bow. This is the shield we're using. We have pelts, iron, hard leather, cedar wood. We will definitely keep the crafting materials. Let's see what he has. Carbon crystals for 3,000 gold. We have 3,400. Mainly found in military camps, these crystals resemble precious gems, and thus are often found in jewelry boxes. Okay, but do they have a use? We have a Heka chest, mystery item. Contains one rare or legendary weapon or shield, or sometimes something of even greater value. Opens automatically on purchase, so this is a gamble. He says he offers also a
I
quest.
need some things to finish a piece I'm working on. Since you wander the desert, perhaps you can find a few things for Redda.
Whoa. Whoa, people. Watch out where you're driving. Find the required materials, just at level 9. In an hour and 45 minutes, it seems. Find the required materials. Where and which? What are these materials? Boy. So is this in the desert? Would be over here. This is the challenge we've seen. This is a gift from the gods, level 23. I am not sure what we're looking for, and I think we will just continue going on about our day as planned, which means we will hand in these 2 quests. Ulterior votive, speak to Menahat at the temple, so let's bring the book to the old man first. They live up here. Way up here. Hey there, you also have a scroll. Notes to navigate the afterlife. The deceased enters the tomb, descends to the underworld, and a body regains its powers of movement and speech. The deceased travels across the sky in the sun arc as one of the blessed dead. In the evening, the deceased travels to the underworld to appear before Osiris. Having been vindicated, the deceased assumes power in the universe as one of the gods. Wow. That would mean many gods out there. But this could just be what they would tell the poorer people.
Has your father left us?
His good life is over. He was too weak to live till you return.
May he be conducted in peace.
He was in despair that his cow would not join my mother's.
Where is his body? It is not too late.
You are a blessing from the gods. He receives the rites in the small temple.
Okay. Let's go to the small temple. Pophis, we need your services. It is inside the complex, yeah. Can he jump this? He can. Silly camel. Don't think a camel would actually jump like that. But that's fine. We are going to the small or poor man's temple, wherever the entrance is. We will find out. Over here.
Old man, your book. May it guide you to your wife's side.
Very much so. Now they believe he needs this book to make his way through the afterlife, through the Duat. The other quest was in the temple. Let's pick that up. Ulterior votive, speak to Menahat. He's over there. We pass these Sphinx statues.
Ah, here you are.
I've dealt with the trafficking of false mummies.
Thank you.
How can I ease the burdens of an old friend?
Tonight, we will stage a grand spectacle. Our goddess Sekhmet defends the people against Isfet's chaos.
But Pamu, our champion, is nowhere to be found. The High Priest will judge me responsible for his absence.
I'll have a look.
Sekhmet bless you. His home is near the market, but check the tavern first.
It pains me to ask you for a further favor.
Pamu does like a drink now and again.
I just took a look at this vase. It looks Greek. Anyway. Let's see if we can't find our friend's friend, the champion. Find and bring Pamu to Menehet. They are recreating a battle. He seems to be in town. Which means we could also stop at the blacksmith and upgrade one or a couple of our weapons depending on the price in this little town. I assume in Alexandria these services would be more expensive, as it is with every big city. We will call Senu and find the fighter, potentially, over here. Okay. I will go to the blacksmith first. Just to make sure we get to do that and he doesn't call us into any further things to do. Sell unnecessary items. We don't have any. We can refill arrows for 1 gold. Upgrade weapons. Now, upgrading this to level 9 costs us 1,500 gold. That's something we can afford. We will keep the fang. The pilum, the bows. This is only 540 to upgrade. Ups our upfront damage, so I'll do that. And this would only be 2 more levels. Let's see what we can buy from him. A shield that is of the same quality as our shield. In that case, I could just upgrade this shield as well for 275 gold. That seems fair. Now I don't know what else we need the gold for. I'm not using this bow a whole lot. And this will be too expensive to upgrade. 270 to upgrade 1 level. Doesn't seem worth it. Now from what I've seen, this will always charge us the same amount to upgrade to our level, no matter how many levels are in between. So it's worth waiting for the critical moment where the weapon is almost not useful anymore and then upgrading. Oh,
Ugh, the man stinks of beer.
over there's Pamu. Here's our friend.
Oh, my aching head.
Claudius. I still think he's Greek, even though his name is Roman. But the Romans shouldn't be this popular yet in this area.
Oh, thank you. I've been trying to get him to leave for hours.
He is leaving now. And he is going back to the temple. Now I have a feeling that we will have to jump in for the fighter. Because this guy doesn't seem able to do anything. Well, we'll see. Seems like there's a bunch of people here already in anticipation of the spectacle this evening. Busy temple of the huntress goddess, Sekhmet. We're bringing him to our leopard-skinned friend, Menehet. Wonderfully decorated temple.
Menehet,
That is Pamu! What has happened to him?
his passion for toasting Sekhmet has exceeded his head for drink.
This is a disaster! People have come from the Red Land and the Black to see him fight.
If a fight is all that is needed, I could replace him.
Of course, Magi. You honor yourself in saving me from disgrace. Speak to the High Priest in the temple courtyard. He will take care of the rest.
Yep. What did I say? Let's go. Let's do it.
Some awesome soup.
We will have to talk to the priest. Probably put on some silly outfit. And potentially have a difficult fight. We will see. It's only a show fight. Yeah, they're building. Here's
And
our...
you! I had no wish to kill your brothers, but the three of you brought this on yourselves.
But we're letting her be. I feel like that will be the continuation of this quest. Will have something to do with her. Bayek finds a disturbing scene of death and decides to keep his eyes open for more clues. Level 17. I was wondering if I should return to the area, but this doesn't really seem like it. Here we have the High Priest.
Your Holiness, I am here to fight for Sekhmet.
You're not Pamu. He was meant to play Sekhmet.
Pamu is... ill. He is recovering at the temple.
Fine. Follow me.
Aha! A lion mask.
Though this is a friendly bout, you must stay vigilant.
Do not fear. Sekhmet will receive a fine tribute.
Beloved of Sekhmet, who illumines the double...
It's also an awfully Roman looking armor.
The High Priest will have
Could be
harsh
Greek
words
style.
to us.
Night. We invite your witness on the solemnity of our
There's our
custom.
enemy.
We unveil to you
A
a ritual
bull,
that has guarded
it
us for
seems.
century upon century. Should malice cling too strongly to your hearts, Isfet, the evil one, shall smite the goddess and condemn Yamu to 100 seasons of darkness. But should your hearts be pure, the goddess shall favor us, shielding us from the obscurity of chaos.
Let's make sure we don't embarrass ourselves here. There we go. Interesting weapon. Ooh. Whoa. Take it slow there.
Tampering with her scales of judgment, he
I should
crucified
block.
on the souls of mortals.
Uncle Bayek?
Ma'adil cast him out of the hall of justice. In his hunger, he returned. But Sekhmet knew his heart.
Whoa, how did he hit me there?
Their battle lasted 20 days and nights before Sekhmet subdued the Lord of Chaos. Look! His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire. The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. The warrior of Sekhmet's feet.
He really is strong.
But one enlivens your heart.
Dutch.
Beats back chaos. Sekhmet's might enlivens your arm.
Okay.
The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness. Look, his weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Oh. Did he defeat us? With one of his shield hits?
Have bet on Sekhmet. Her fighter can't lose.
Huh.
How Sekhmet imbues her beloved with power. Sekhmet, grant us to live.
No, I keep heavy hitting him, which is probably good because I need to shield break anyway. But it also lets me block at the same time. That was some adrenaline use again. Ooh, his counter takes a whole bar of my health.
His weapon is bathed in Sekhmet's fire.
Can't tell
Lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
when he counters though.
Warrior of Sekhmet beats
I'll have to look up for that.
Look, his weapon is bathed.
Which one is Sekhmet and which one is Isfet?
Sekhmet is the one with the lion head.
The lioness's fangs will cleave the darkness.
Okay, we'll have him. There we go. Well, we almost embarrassed ourselves.
I could swear you were the Blood Eater herself.
Ah. Oh, the priest's recounting of the battle between the goddess and Isfet was new to me.
It is a tale of his own invention. You will not hear it outside Yamu. Would that you'd agree to stay with us longer. But I know that greater duties call you.
I'll say goodbye to the children before I leave.
Do so. They'll miss you. You are always welcome in Yamu, whenever your journeys bring you to our gnome.
Yeah, an achievement,
Keep
the
mask
festival.
and staff of the goddess as poor tokens of our respect.
Nice, thank you. A Sekhmet costume. Cool. Now, I think we got an ability point as well, so let's use the bow charge to break shields. Outfit. Should we keep the Desert Cobra? Sekhmet, wearing this without the helmet looks way more Roman than I'd like. So let's stick with the Cobra. And no hood on. Also, oh, this is just our upgraded weapons that are new. We can equip the Fang. We have a Peasant's Scepter. Sounds very strong and imposing. I might want to upgrade this bow eventually, the Hunter Bow. I think I like the style more than the light bows. But in due time, when we have enough money for that. We still need to gather materials. I don't know which ones. I haven't seen it on the map. So I believe it is time for the Aya quest in Alexandria. Unless we have pressing things to follow up here. Like, we have this hidden area. And I was thinking it might... We have another quest here too. I was thinking it might be here, as this is northwest of the temple too. If you don't remember the scroll. A few hundred meters northwest of the temple of Sekhmet in Yamu, which resides by Lake Mariotis, there's a great place to go for a date. Full of palm trees and surrounded by desert, one rock fence was built and closed off with no exit. Find me there. Now, a rock fence in an oasis type area, this looks like this area to me. as this is already the next settlement. We also have a question mark over here. I believe to end this episode, I will kind of tour around over here. We will check here again, and I might go to the lookout point. Both of them, potentially. Take a look across Alexandria, tease the city a little bit, and next episode we will head into the town. So let's see what this quest over there is about anyway. And then check out some of the area before we move on. The Hypostyle Hall. Huh.
Strange to see bodies left out like this. The embalmer must know more.
Interesting. Let's see where the embalmer is. Next door.
It is a shame to see 3 dead left neglected. What happened?
They were just brought here, Magi. A family struck down by the sword. Only the daughter, Ira, survived. She carried them here one by one. Poor girl. All by herself now. A tragic story.
Tragic indeed. Where is she now?
You can find her on the abandoned date farm near the road where her family died.
This Ira sounds like a woman worth meeting.
It also sounds like the date farm that I was going to check out anyway, so sure, let's do it. A few hundred meters northwest of the temple, like 700 meters, could be a few hundred meters, even though the question mark out there doesn't look like it has many palm trees near it. And it doesn't seem to be this area. There's no rock fence that is closed off. What are we fighting? Crocodile? You can stay. We will see what this question mark is. And then visit Ira's farm. We've seen that it was abandoned before, so she was maybe carrying all the bodies over at that time. It's a stone circle. Very nice. That's a place I'd gladly visit. Saket. Oh, is... Nope, we do interact. Looks like a serpent constellation. Let's see. So I would rotate it.
Papa,
Oh.
how do you know if you're in love?
Why, Yamu? Do you think you are in love?
I don't know. Love should feel good. You and Mom are the only ones I love. But this hurts. Sometimes I can't even think straight.
That sounds like love. It could be. I was once like that. I'm very
listening
sorry,
in.
son.
Saket the Scorpion. Not a serpent. Man, it must be hard. But it's nice to visit and reminisce every now and again. Now we go visit another family I also wonder where Yamu's mother is. And if that is Aya. We might have separated since then. But she hasn't appeared in our memories yet, except for the very beginning in the intro sequence.
Soldiers. They must be looking for Iras. Best lay low.
Soldiers. Level 10, level 9. Something is going on here, clearly.
I should not be seen in this area.
Okay.
Nothing yet.
I know where the... Oh, I thought I knew that the objective was here. Okay. Let's pick off one by one. Oh! I also found it. This was the stone circle? Okay. We found it. And a pretty cool weapon. You come here. Okay. Looks like the next candidate is walking towards us. Hello there. Join your friend. Now, will he walk this way as well? He does not.
Where are you?
I wonder if they would ever find her too if we took too long here. Doubt it. We'll call this guy over. Pull him in here. Okay.
To find her, we'll get an extra ration of beer.
Oh, you're the leader? Doing all the work? He's a big guy, wow, okay. Good that we took him out like this. She seems to be down here.
She's in you well. I pray none of the soldiers heard that.
Kill the Oh, there's one more? I totally did not notice this guy. But he's not looking anyway. That's good. We can take him down on the horse too. Nice. Okay. Now back to her.
Hail in peace, Iras. All I want is to speak with you.
The last monk to say so. Murdered my family.
I've come to help you, Iras.
How do you come to know my name?
A priest told me of you.
Ah. My kin have owned this land for centuries, but left it barren until now. A soldier came to us, saying his master held a deed of sale. My father refused to concede the property. Then, well, the rest is as you know it.
What will you do?
The farm is my birthright. I will work it as long as I can.
I can ensure you are not harassed by soldiers.
You may try. The villa they spoke of lies northwest of here, on the road to Alexandria.
Aha. That looks like something we can do on the way.
If you fail, tell the world I died preserving my family's legacy!
If I fail, I might tell the world not much more at that point. But yeah. She sounds of Greek descent. Probably one of the Greek people that settled here at the time of Alexander. Now, I'm looking for a good spot to end the episode, and I believe it is over here. We also seem to have something in the lake. I will not go for much longer. hopefully, a couple minutes. And in the next episode we can make our way up here, do this quest, find the lookout, and then make our way really into the city, now that we are of sufficient level. But we need a Apophis to get to this... No, not this horse. Come on. Sorry, friend. Didn't mean to betray you like that. Now we are at level 10 and almost 11 already. Seems we have people there, some kind of. More gazelles. Let's go for a swim. 300 meters. You can dive and take a look underwater, but there really isn't much here. We have a boat that we could borrow.
Afraid I must borrow this.
Cool. Thank you very much, sir. We're just heading over to the little island to look at the temple back there. Temple of Alexandria. Now, Alexandria will be a very interesting episode, I believe. We are at the end of the Hellenistic era, which means this is the ancient world under Greek influence through Alexander the Great and his generals afterwards, who ruled most parts of the Near Eastern and Mediterranean world at this time. So I expect to see Greek temples next to Egyptian temples, and soon Roman temples as well, but not quite yet. We will definitely see the struggle of the Romans against the Egyptian dynasty of the Ptolemies, as we synchronize here with the view over Lake Mareotis and the imposing ship that seems to just be circling on this lake. Zenu's perception has increased. Okay. So this is the spot where I leave you for today. Tomorrow we will make our way towards this magnificent city, and I intend to share some more of my limited knowledge of this period, if you are so interested. Thank you very much for watching. If you've watched this far and you like what you see, please consider subscribing. Sharing the channel with your friends helps me a lot in getting started. And I will see you tomorrow.